Hello, students of Class 7. Assalamu alaikum. Good morning. Hope all of our doing well. I am also doing very well. Welcome to the online class organized by the Bonaful Adivasi Green Hut College. This is Tripon sir, your science teacher and also your class teacher. So join the class as soon as possible, mentioning your name, roll number, section and shift, so that you will be ensured of your presence in the attendance, daily attendance. In the last class, I gave you some homework, short question of exercise of chapter 1. And also today I will give the creative question of chapter 1 for your homework. And moreover, today I am going to start a new chapters because there are 4 chapters included in the syllabus of first midterm. And one thing I would like to mention you that your textbooks, textbook of class 7 already arrived, available in the college for distribution. Those who have taken textbooks, it's okay, but those who have not yet taken books, you are requested to collect the books from the college anytime, office time, 10 to 12 or 1 p.m. like that. 10 morning, from morning 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. any day. Thank you. So let's get started. New chapter, chapter 2. Today's chapter is chapter 2, Cellular Organization of Plants and Animals. You must get ready with your textbook and writing pen. Try to keep exercise book in front of you to write important points or so you follow your textbook, respective textbooks each and every one of you, because my I mean camera doesn't cover the whole page of the textbooks, so you are responsible to see the lines and sentences whatever I read out or go through. Okay. Cellular organization of plants and animals. In natural environment, one can observe many similarities and dissimilarities amongst various plants and animals, irrespective of their size, structure, and activities. The main similarity is that the bodies of the organisms are composed of cells. For last few centuries, scientists made many research work on structure, shape, nature, and other areas of many organization. A structure of all cells of one cell organism is not similar, rather different. We shall discuss cell structure, but all organelles described in the following pages are not found in a single cell. So one cell is reconstructed with all the organelles in it which are found in various cells. The idea scientists got about a cell from compound light microscope was confirmed and elaborated when electron microscope was invented. In this context, discussion on a typical cell is being initiated. After studying this chapter, we will be able to draw level drawings of plant and animal cell, to compare plant and animal cell, to explain a structure and function of different organelles, to explain the function of various types of tissues, to differentiate plant and animal tissues. So, I honestly request you to make comments, to express your opinion regarding these chapters. If any question you want to ask, then put a question or comments in the comment section. Okay, I will be very pleased if you consist of the reading, the chapter related question you may uh, put here, so that there will be a excellent interaction between you and me. Okay, so this chapter, cellular organization of plants and animals. Cellular organization. In Bangla, we call সংগঠন. Society, or means group. The cellular organization means all the cells of the body, all the cells of the plants and animals work together, function together, perform together. That is called organization. Other ways, there may be some, uh, I mean, dysfunction. We can say without function, functionless. If there is no function of the cells in the body, the organism, whether it may be plant or animal, it will automatically or naturally die. It will not be able to survive, I mean, for a moment. So, I think you have understood about this chapter, cellular organization, plants and animal. So, is the unit of living organism. Cell is the structural unit of living organism. Without cell, there is no body of plants and animals. Without cell, no human being is possible. I mean, the physical structure. You cannot see the physical body without cell. So cell is very important in plants and animals. And I see only 9 students here about among the 30 students. Why there are only 9 or 8 students? So you are requested to attend the class regularly. Yeah. Next, description of a plant cell. Body of all organism is composed of one or more cell. A typical plant cell comprises of two parts, cell wall and protoplasm. Cell wall. In plant cell, there is a hard and thick non-living wall which is called cell wall. It is composed of cellulose. Animal cells do not have this wall. It is covered with a thin membrane called plasma membrane. The main function of cell wall is to protect the living parts of the cell and delimiting the boundary of the cell. Cell wall is the cover of any cell, or just like bark of the tree. Protoplasm. Protoplasm is semi-solid, jelly-like, sticky and granular living substance. Signs of life are emerged due to various reactions within the protoplasm. It is composed of various organic and inorganic substances. The water constitutes the 67 to 90% of the protoplasm. Protoplasm contains cytoplasm and nucleus, which are the two main parts of cell. Cytoplasm, jelly-like substance outside the nucleus, is named as cytoplasm. Living structure inside cytoplasm that take part in various physiological activities of the cell are called cytoplasmic organelles. No, I will take all the chapters. I think only only me. That is, I am the only science teachers of class sevens, and no other teacher is accompanied by me. So there are 4 chapters for midterm syllabus. So I will teach you all the chapters, right? So no one will teach in partnership with me. So I am the only teacher responsible for your science, right? Jelly-like substance outside the nucleus is named as cytoplasm. Living structure inside cytoplasm that take part in various physiological activities of the cell are called cytoplasmic organelles. In a typical cell, normally the following organelles are found: plastid, mitochondria, Golgi body, endoplasmic reticulum, ribosome, lysosome, and centriole. These are the organelles, parts of the typical cell, common cell. So, in order to recognize the different parts or different organelles of the cell, you must practice drawing the figure like plants, typical plant cell and typical animal cell. You at first you draw the figures and level the different parts. Write the different parts. It will be very easier for you to learn about cell. I mean, you will be able to describe one by one by drawing the figure. In biology subject, I mean medical subject, you must be expert in drawing the figures. Otherwise, you will not be able to cover up or uh, learn completely or perfectly, right? So you see here, you must draw this figure, typical plant cell and typical animal cell. So in a cell, we know in a plant cell, description of a plant cell, not animal cell. Body of all organism is composed of one or more cell. A typical plant cell comprises of two parts, cell wall and protoplasm. In case of plant, there is cell wall and protoplasm. I mean cover of the cell, outer covering of the cell is called cell wall, and after that protoplasm. Protoplasm includes uh, contains cytoplasm and nucleus, which are two main parts. Cytoplasm, jelly-like substance outside the nucleus, is known as cytoplasm. Living a structure inside cytoplasm and that take part in various physiological activities of the cell are called cytoplasmic organelles. Organelles, they are plastid, mitochondria, Golgi body, endoplasmic reticulum, ribosome, lysosome, and centriole. These are the internal organs, internal parts of the cell, which is included in cytoplasm, right? So protoplasm contains 67 to 90% of protoplasm is water. That means 67 to 90% of the protoplasm constitute water. Next, cell vacuole. Cell vacuoles, cellular living organelles and non-living substances are present in the cytoplasm. In plant cell, non-living substances include various reservoir foods excreted and secreted substances. In cytoplasm. There are large and small vacuoles full of liquid substances, cell sap. These are called cell vacuole. Usually animal cells do not have cell vacuole, but in certain cell, when vacuoles are present, they are very small in size. In case of animal, very small in size if they are present. In plant cell, vacuoles are present and their sizes are comparatively large. Different organic acids, salt, carbohydrate, proteins, etc. are present in soluble form in the vacuoles and make up cell sap. I think you have understood this cell vacuole. Non-living substances in animal cell vacuole is rarely seen or hardly seen, but in plant cell, large number of cell vacuoles are present. Lesson 3, Introduction of cell organelles. A small living structure A small living structure covered with definite membranes present in cytoplasm are the cell organelles. Short discussion of this structure are given below. Plastid, round or elliptical organelles with or without pigment present in the living cell are the plastid. Normally, animal cells do not have plastid. This organelle is a unique characteristic of plant cell. The primary function of plastid are synthesis of food, pigmentation, and storage of food. Depending on the presence and absence of pigment, plastid are of two types: chromoplastid or color plastid, leucoplastid or colorless plastid. Chromoplastid are of two kinds, chloroplast and chromoplast. It has three parts such as covering membrane, grana, and stroma. Covering membrane, grana, and stroma. Chloroplasts are present in green plants and contain chloroplast chlorophyll pigment. Its main function is to help photosynthetic process. Chromoplast produces various colors in flowers, petals, and fruits. During ripening of green fruits, chloroplasts are converted to chloroplast, chromoplast, and produces variation of colors in the fruits. The brilliant red color of tomatoes you see due to lycopene pigment found in chromoplast. In chromoplast, yellow, orange, and red color pigments are present. Leucoplasts are present in plant parts where light cannot reach, such as plastids of root cell. Leucoplasts, when exposed to sunlight, convert to chloroplasts. You might have seen that when green grass is covered with brick, grass become white. The chloroplast of those grasses become white. When the brick is taken away, the white grass gradually becomes green due to sun ray. It is proved that one type of chloroplast may be changed to another type. So, plastids here, due to plastids, the plants are colorful or colorless. Flowers, food, pigmentation, storage food. The primary function of plastids are synthesis of food. Synthesis of food. Synthesis means to contract, to store, a storage of food, or to collect in one place, to contract in one place. I mean, pigmentation. Pigments means green pigment. You know, due to chlorophyll, the plants are green in color. Due to chlorophyll pigments, the plants are green. It is because of plastid. I mean, chromoplast, that is color plastid, and leucoplast, colorless plastid. Because of this, the most of the plants are green in color, right? So this is all about plastid. So remaining only 4 or 5 minutes remains. Time is about to be over. So what I have discussed, I mean, this chapter 2, cellular organization of plants and animals. I hope you have got my points, my discussion. So science is very, I mean, thoughtful subject. You must think very deeply with great attention. Science subject. Science is not so easy as other subject. So you must keep thinking. Otherwise, you will not be qualified to learn or to enjoy the science. This, you have to memorize some topics, because you cannot uh, make it your way. You cannot make it other way. You have to go with science. You cannot go left and right with science. So you must know the term. For example, mitochondria. Mitochondria is mitochondria. There is no other words. Golgi body or Golgi body. There is no other words. Centriole, there is no other word. Nucleus, there is no other word. So you must be serious for learning science. You must be passionate, crazy about science. You must be crazy, mad or mad to learn science. Otherwise, you will not be able to learn science. You must have the knowledge of knowing the terms of science, Golgi body, centriole, nucleus, nuclear membrane, and along with that, you must draw the figure every time, every day, or regularly, like where is nucleolus, where is nucleoplasm, where is nuclear pore, what is chromatin fiber, external cavity of mitochondria, internal membrane, internal cavity, Christie, like that. All these terms are very important because this term you cannot make yourself, you cannot make it artificially or in your own way, right? So this is my suggestion and advice to you. To learn science is not so easy as other subjects, right? So thank you for joining my classes and staying with me till the end, watching my video, listening to my lectures. Uh, Hope to see you again in the next class. Best of luck. Assalamu alaikum. Goodbye.